Internet, good evening! Oh, that sounded like I was constipated. I'm Trevor with the fourth match in this little tournament that I'm doing. Because that's all I almost do on Blue. Do a lot of tournaments. They're all good, but you know. So, if you haven't run away due to Green Goblin's face, thank you. Thank you for that patronage. Because, sorry, that's the best I can do right now. I'm sorry. I can't make that. I can't make him. Can't make him any better than what was presented right there. Scrambling cameraman for no real reason. And here comes Starlord. Oh, I'm so happy to have him back, too. So happy. He is... honestly, Guardians may be my favorite ever Marvel movie. Because it's just... It gives a shit. Like, a lot of Marvel movies don't now. And... sure, there are a lot of good ones. I mean, Civil War, great. Although it was depressing, awesome, depressing. But I'm happy Spider-Man's back in there. I have faith for Spider-Man Homecoming. I'm a little curious for Doctor Strange. Apparently I need to be on Molly when I watch it. I don't know. I don't have time to find Molly, but I will go in and see that movie next week, and hopefully I'll enjoy it. We'll see how it goes, but that fucking trailer for Guardians 2, well, the teaser, whatever the hell it was, it made me feel good inside, in the way a lot of Marvel movies don't. So, very stoked for that movie. Very stoked to have a decent-looking Starlord. He was around last year, but I didn't see any that I really liked. This is by far the best-looking one that I've found so far. Got the best gear on. If I could have thrown an 80s t-shirt on him, I would have, but, you know, it's space. You can't find that very often. Out next, Green Goblin, the Hitman. If he ever shows up. And apparently they don't have a Minitron for Bret Hart, so I just chose Natalia, because fuck it. Oh yeah! That face. Again, I apologize. I can only do so much creatively. Like, I made Junior, that looked alright. Made Ultra, that looked alright. Fun fact, by the way. The Ultra... there's an Ultra on the servers... and then there's another Ultra on the servers. The one that I didn't make has, like, way more views than the one or way more downloads than the one I made. Weird. So there are apparently multi-Captain Ultras in the universe. Captain Ultra is whatever you feel like he is in your heart. Because, again, it's just whatever. He's just something that we found on the internet, and I thought was a real Marvel character. I googled it, turns out he was. And then he looked nothing like that, and we just kind of ran with it. Starlord. Green Goblin. Having a match. Yeah. So, it's been a fun day so far. Did some Trump Town stuff. I picked up some garbage. Waited in the office for a while. I did some other stuff, I guess. I don't know. My day's weird. Every day's different. Like, tomorrow I might be, like, painting a dog pen. I might be driving to New Hampshire. We don't know. We don't know what our day is like. It varies every time. But, oh, nice little move there by Green Goblin. Looking to instill dominance right away. Going up to the middle rope. And, I don't... double axe sound that just landed really weird. Real weird. So, I'm trying to drink more water. Because that's what Chris Pratt Starlord wanted me to do. You know how hard it is for someone of my size to follow Chris Pratt's regimen? He got so Chris Pratty by drinking an ounce of water for every pound he weighed. I'm not a small man. That is a lot of bottles of water. That was nice looking little uppercut there by Starlord. Starlord really never was ever competitive, I'd say, in the Mag Nation. I mean, he was there for a couple matches, but I kind of didn't like the way he looked, and by the time he was around, we traded games, and I didn't really like the next version. So it's good that we have him early, so we can use him for the entire run. We'll see how he does here. Completely forget what moveset I have for him. So we'll see what it is, you know. As these matches tend to be spot fest in a way of, like, hit 8 finishers and, like, one ends up winning the match. But we'll see. I do like the way people have been saying that they like the way the match pace goes, and I do read your comments, you know. I travel a lot. I very irresponsibly go on YouTube a lot while traveling, and I do watch our stuff. And I do track what you guys say. And I do like... I like the positive reinforcement. And a couple people saying that they like the good match pace, and it is a nice little match pace. They seem a little more intent on what they have to do. I put the match pacing, I think it was to 85. Someone recommended it. I think it was Eris Williams that recommended it to me. Big ups, whoever did. So I listened to them, and it looks like they, like the match is like 5% faster than last year, which is a little more like how we had it back in the old game. So if we can have old game like match speed with new game looks and like realism, we are in for a good old time. 1, 2, kick out at 2 by Green Goblin. Ah, man. I don't know about that face, Green Goblin. I really don't. I mean, feel free to voice your opinions on if you like that Green Goblin, but again, that's the best one I could find when I record the video. So we'll see how it goes from there, but that's the best one that I could find at the time. But he's by far one of the most over people we have on the roster, so like, I can't start the game without him. It'd be like starting the game without like a Captain Ultra or a Jason. You gotta have him, and you gotta adapt to what you can find. It's just the way things are. Nice right hand by Starlord. Oh, and a reverse DDT. Starlord in control of this match. 1, 2, hitting Green Goblin in the face, and a kick out at 2. Green Goblin dumbfounded. Maybe that's his finisher. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, that's the good thing about a debuting wrestler. Even though, again, he had a couple matches, but again, I think it was for like a hardcore championship match or something. It wasn't like huge. But Starlord certainly looking good as of yet. And what I'll be doing after this this match goes into rendering mode is dialing up the new people that I've downloaded. A couple of them I can tell you about, a couple of them I can't. Another big thing that we're going to be doing in the next little bit, I think I may have mentioned it in one of the past videos, but I can't trust that you guys watch every single thing we put out, especially since we've been putting out a video a day. One of the things we're going to be putting out in the near future is called Best of the Rest. And, ooh, nice shoulder block into the outside. Best of the Rest is basically, I go on the servers, and anything that's been downloaded less than 20 times and looks either really good, really interesting, or really bad, I will download and put in a match without changing a damn thing about how they look or how they act. I'm putting them in just as the creators intended me to look at them. And have them in like a battle royal or something. That way you can see the entrances, be like, oh, that's funny, that's weird, blah, 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 blah. Green Goblin going up top! What are you doing? Oh, God! He just double-kneed his dick! You can't double-knee a dick! That's how you lose your dick! Oh! Starlord, I'm sorry! Imagine all the space with me he's been through and he gets his dick compromised via flying goblin. You can't have bet on that. You never expect that's gonna come. What's this? Pile driver! Nice pile driver. But Green Goblin taking a lot of time here. Cover! 1, 2, kick out at 2. Green Goblin looking to probably hit the pumpkin bomb. I changed it a little bit because I couldn't find the exact move on there. I went through as much as I could, so you'll see the variation of the pumpkin bomb if he were to hit it. I don't know. I forget how this match goes. I know who wins, but I don't know what they did to hit it, what they did to win. That's why I don't know what Starlord's finisher looks like. I kind of forgot what Green Goblin's finisher looks like, and I chose both of them. It's just very hard to, take that kind of care with as many people as we have. That's why people are like, are you going to have custom-made entrance things for each person? Hell no, I'm not going to do that. And I'll tell you why. I don't know how long it takes to make one of those, but I'm assuming it takes at least 5 to 10 minutes. I'm not doing that for, 50 to 60 people. I just can't. I'm a grown... I have a life, guy. I'm sorry. I have a life. I am talking to a computer screen and a giant black microphone on a Wednesday night. But again, just because I have time to do this doesn't mean I have time to do, the whole thing. I'm sorry. I love you, but I can't. Green Goblin on the offensive, looking for a cover on Starlord. 1, 2, kick out at 2 again. Starlord having the resolve to stay in this. And oh, beating on the mask and hitting him in the head. Seeing a mean streak out of the Goblin here. Whipping into the corner. Getting out of it. Starlord kicking him in the stomach, looking for something. Side Russian leg sweep. That's definitely something. Going in the corner. Posing, of course. Now, if I know Starlord, I'm sure he was a huge, depending on when he got abducted, Hulkamaniac fan. Or, actually, you know what? I'm going to say Randy Savage fan. I'd see him as a Randy Savage fan. Cover. Hitting Green Goblin in the face. 1, 2. Man, our ref really does not know personal space that well. Yamcha's not great at that. I'm hoping that Woodhouse, once we go into the full blue I arrange how matches go arena, hopefully Woodhouse will get his shit together and get his heroin addiction together, because he's got to do like 5 matches a night at least. Powerbomb. Cover. 1, 2. That's it. I'm guessing that might have also been the Boston Crab thing that looked all weird in Sub-Zero versus Dante. Go back and look at that match, by the way. That match was fucking fantastic, especially at the end. But Starlord picking up the almost non-eventful win here against Green Goblin. So we'll see how that goes later on when he goes on and faces Black Panther. It's marble on marble crime right there. So we'll see how that goes in like 2 days. So that's kind of cool, isn't it? We're gonna have tomorrow. We're gonna have Lobo versus Dante. Day after, we're gonna have Starlord versus Black Panther. Day after that, have the finals, and then we'll see what we do about other stuff. We'll see. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But thank you for watching. Like the video, comment on the video, subscribe for more. Thank you, and have yourself just a humdinger of an evening. Good night.